Is love this hard these days? I guess it is, or maybe not. I'm not sure. But this woman, 42 years old, she lives in the Bay Area, is putting up billboards with her name on it. It's a website, marylisa.com. I don't even know if it's a real website, but she's paying money to find love. It's gotten that hard out here for some people where they put in money into a billboard just in hopes that they find love. I don't even know this is a real website. Let me see, just to try it out. marylisa.com. I want you all to watch it with me. Let's see if this is real. Oh, it's a real website. And this is her. And if you want to date Lisa, she's got her profile on here. This is going to the whole other level, a whole nother level, not being on Tinder with a profile. She got a website dedicated just to her about who she is, what she's about, and any men that's interested in marrying her. She took it to a whole other level in terms of a dating profile because you got Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Bumble, where you can just put your own profile out there, or you can go on websites like Christian Mingle and put your website, not your website, put your profile on their website. But she's got a whole website just dedicated to her. There's no other dating option on this site but Lisa. So it's all about Lisa here. And she's really going the extra mile trying to get married, trying to find love. You can apply for her here. If you're in the Bay Area, Lisa's taking applications, or you can apply for someone else that's looking for it. Maybe they scared to apply, but this is, I'm not going to click the buttons. I'm not applying. And, these are her videos about what she does on the first date and I guess what she won't do. And yeah, that's her down there in the Bay Area. You see the Golden Gate Bridge. And Lisa is looking for love. So it is a real website and she's paying for billboards and everything. Now I want to go back and I want to see how much a billboard actually costs. Let's see. 'Cause they're not cheap. How much, we're going to do this together, does a billboard cost? Here we go. So it ranges approximately $250 per month for a regular billboard. I guess that's just static billboard, just with words and a picture in a small area to, wow, look at that, more than 15,000 a month for a digital. Hers isn't digital. It just looks like, if we go back here, just one of those static ones. The picture and the words, and that's all she's got right there. And she went through Outfront. If we see that down here, because you got Clear Channel, Lamar, and then you got Outfront right here. They do all of the billboards. So let's see how much it costs for an Outfront billboard, just to see how much she's spending on love. She's really investing in herself. So let's check out Outfront and see how much they charge. If we go here, and we'll go here. Outfront Media, we'll go there. Let's see here. Outfront costs, they vary too, but you can expect to pay a broad range of prices from 1,000 to 25,000 a month for a traditional static, which I think that's what hers is, and then 1,000 to 10,000 per month for a digital one. So it depends, but she's really putting a lot of cash into trying to find love. I'm not mad at her, but I wouldn't spend money on a billboard and put a website up, which costs money too, of myself and how you can fill out applications to date me. You know, she's 42 years old and she's resorting to this. We'll see what the result is. I hope she does get married, putting all of this money out here, a billboard, and so anybody can go there, check it out, check her out, whatever the case may be. Maybe she's a hopeless romantic. I don't know. And then here's a little bit more on it. This is the actual article. Get all of this out of the way. And we scroll down. Here she goes. She's fed up. She's 42. She's tired of not getting the men that she doesn't want. and she's tired of not getting the man that she wants. She's not getting, and now she's got all of these "marry me" billboards. It might be more than one, but she's definitely spending money, and she wants to fall in love. And then you don't got to spend that type of money to fall in love, I don't think. But this is where she's at. She's in California, so it's on Highway 101 for anyone that lives in that area. And if you're ready for commitment, Lisa wants you guys. And look at here. She says, people will be shocked if they knew how much this is costing me. Yeah, I bet. San Mateo, California. And she's a vintage clothes retailer, so she sells old clothes. And, I hope she gets the man that she wants. Like she said, she's spending a lot of money. She started September 2nd, and she's not saying how much it costs over the past month, but like we just looked at some of the prices, it's definitely a lot. And so it's not something that, like I said, I would ever do just to find love. But yeah, she's doing a lot, and she's got more than one billboard. I guess you got to put up more than one, to get enough people to actually notice, not just the one. But her billboard fees are based on the pricing, so she pays varying sums for each post, depending on supply and demand, as well as the time of day and location of the ad, all of that. And she's also taking out ad space on on top of taxi cabs. So she's got some type of money selling vintage clothes just to get married. With all the money that she is spending, I wonder how much money the man has to have. She's like, I done spent all of this. I need you to come with this. But I don't know. Like I say right here, it's a costly, clever attempt at finding love. Yeah, she's a millennial, 42, and she's already caught flack from cyberbullies who've deemed her insane and delulu, which is delusional, trying to find love through these means. I don't think she's insane, but she's definitely doing a lot, spending all this money just to get a husband. They saying this single lady is not alone. Let's keep scrolling. Growing number. Yeah, I said that she's a hopeless romantic, 42 years old, who've thrown money at their relationship problems, hoping the investment will pay off. Here's somebody else, a litigation attorney. She told the New York Post she'd pay a $5,000 referral fee to anyone willing to help her find the one. So she's paying people if you get her guy. But people really want to fall in love, and some are going to the extreme. I don't know if it works or not, but yeah. Oh wow. So here's a guy who does it. Muhammad Ibrahim. He's in New Jersey, and he's purchased a billboard trying to find a wife. So yeah, people are really out here not wanting to be alone. So we keep going. Shameless personal plugs is how app exhausted folks are meeting their matches. Yeah, like I said, they probably been on Tinder and they not finding any luck. So now they going to billboards, and Lisa got a whole website. Tinder is a website, but she's got a website, and she's the only dating option. And she said she isn't picky. Oh, okay. I'm looking for a man between the ages of 35 to 45, so in her generation, who aligns with me on religious and political beliefs, as well as leading a health-oriented lifestyle. She wouldn't mind if her man favors actor David Duchovny, so that's the look she's going for. That's the guy from the X-Files. And on her site, she talks about, we didn't go into all of that. We was just on her website. Her non-negotiables, must be on board with a monogamous relationship, so just 101. No criminal record, no violent personality. She isn't concerned about the money. She simply wants forever. Marriage is supposed to be forever. I want to fall in love. I want to get married and start a family. He's got to be out there. Yeah, there's someone for everyone, they say. They say. And yep, she's 42, millennial, and trying to get a man. But is it that hard? And we're going to play this video Fair use YouTube, fair use. Is it that hard that you got women and then we went over the man who was doing it too? Well, people are paying this crazy amount of money just to get a husband, just to get a wife. So let's play the video from ABC 7 News Bay Area. Fair use YouTube.
In love to new heights looks like.
I'm looking for a husband, I'm looking for a committed relationship, and hopefully the love of my life.
For almost a month, Bay Area resident and bachelorette Lisa Catalano decided to put herself out there. And when we say out there, we mean on 6 to 7 billboards on Highway 101 from the South Bay to San Francisco. This is pretty bold. What happened that you said, this is the approach that I'm going to take?
You know, every time I got a little frustrated with the dating scene within Silicon Valley and the Bay Area, I would work a little bit on my website. And it started off kind of as almost a joke, like I'm just going to make my own website. Then it just kind of, I was thinking, you know, maybe that's not that crazy of an idea after all. And so I decided, okay, well, I got to promote the website somehow. And what's more local than a billboard?
All hoping the one or someone who may know him leads him to her. Her ad is straight to the point. MaryLisa.com. Her website is her personal application collection service. This is where her future husband can apply.
I'm looking for somebody who would be compatible with me on things like religious views, politics, healthy lifestyle, and someone who's ready to get married and have kids in the future.
One thing about Lisa, she is not taking any chances and simply relying on billboards. She's also keeping an eye out when she's out and about.
I have flyers, business cards, you know, just in case I'm somewhere in person and I want to network.
So if you see someone that you like, you're like, hey.
Oh, I could definitely do that, yeah.
She said her search recently went viral when she posted it on TikTok, leading to an influx of applicants. How many applications have you gotten?
Oh gosh, I don't know because my phone's been going off.
And even though she wouldn't reveal how much she's investing in this, she can definitely take a joke. Okay, so your billboards are on the highway, so is it your way or the highway?
I'm flexible. I think I'm very easy to get along with.
Lisa says she's hopeful all this will be worth it when she meets the one. And just in case, we wanted to help. And if your future husband is watching right now, what do you want to say to him?
I'm real. This entire project is real. I am serious about finding the love of my life.
For now, the search continues.
And there you have it. You see where she's going with it. She's gotten a lot of applications already, it seems like. And, you know, hopefully she gets the one. You know, she's putting in a lot of work to, you know, get this done. And she seems nice and outgoing. So would you do the same? How far would you go to get your husband, ladies, or your wife, guys? How far would you go? Spending money on billboards, and it also says she's in the article right here, she spent some money on taxi cabs to advertise on those. If you had that type of money to spend, would you go this far just to get somebody to spend the rest of your life with? I know they talk about investing in yourself, you know, to level up, to improve. And I guess if you want to improve relationship wise, this is another way to do it. I wouldn't spend money on billboards like that looking for a wife. But this is where it's set, and I guess the dating scene is so upside down right now. People just trying to find other ways to get the person they want. And she wants a serious person. And she says she's nice, she's real, she's outgoing. And, you know, hey, we'll see what happens, you know, in the end for her. So, what do you guys think about Lisa and spending this type of money to get to the person you want to spend the rest of your life with? She's 42 years old. So, you know, she still had time at 42. She's fed up, it says. Last ditch effort to find a mate. I don't know if she's turning 43 this year, but yeah. That's where she's at with it. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about going this far to find love? Is the dating scene so far gone and upside down that people have to do this with the billboards to try and get someone that's serious? You all tell me. I mean, and do what you got to do to get the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. It's a very important choice that you make on who you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So she's going all out, Miss Lisa here. Subscribe to the channel as well. Like, share, and subscribe. Facts or feelings, all one word, no spaces. Put that in a YouTube search, facts or feelings, all one word. My channel comes right up. And again, go into those comments and would you support what Lisa's doing? You think it's too much? Men who will also comment, if you live in the Bay Area, are you thinking about applying? Have you already applied? Have you all seen the billboards in person? If you stay over that way, down over there in the Bay, and has Lisa responded to you if you have applied? It looked like she just started on September 2nd, so it looks like she's still probably going through applications. She said she's gotten so many. And so, yeah, if you stay in the Bay Area, yeah, that's where she stays. Guys, are you interested? So that's that. Do you think she's desperate? Is that she just not your type, guys? Put it all down in the comments. Send any other topics or videos you want me to discuss to my email, kregier.mj@gmail.com. That's also down in the description of the video. kregier.mj@gmail.com. And hopefully somebody marries Lisa. I'm out.